5 things Chinese girls love.
Go away, you're blocking the lights!
Things that Chinese girls love. Number 1, selfie.
Yay!
Why do you guys like selfie so much? Selfie yourself, your friends, everything, food. Why?
Just showing other people I'm pretty.
Ah, yes. Or what's going on, how cool my life is, right?
I think also selfie is more because after you selfie you can do photo editing.
Photo editing.
Yeah.
So you do selfie for photo editing?
Yeah, basically.
And there's so many different apps for...
There are tons.
Like I know
Yes.
some make you, but like I don't know, I don't use any one of them.
They
But
make your look skinnier,
Skinnier.
face smaller,
Yes.
and even can make your eyelashes longer, and make your legs look longer. Just make you become a
make your legs
different
look
person.
longer. Why do you want to make your legs
they
look
can only
longer?
and then they can do it in a very subtle way that you cannot tell this is being photoshopped. And also make your skin look smoother.
So basically like a Photoshop on the go.
Fake.
Fake Photoshop.
Yeah.
But isn't it true that sometimes there's those stories where like the girls, they post the photos, maybe they're dating a guy, and suddenly when the girl shows up, like, who the hell are you?
Yeah.
You don't look anything like your photo at all,
Yeah.
right?
It happens a lot.
Like
Yeah.
you're like in the photo, you big eyes and
Yeah.
skinny and long legs.
And even my friend, sometimes my friend posts a photo, is that you? Because I can't recognize you at all.
But like, why so much editing? Like you can do like little bit of like filter. I get that, but they make it look like crazy, big eyes and move like that. Like it's almost like cartoonish. I don't get it.
It just maybe that's how they think this is pretty. Even for my mom.
That's not-
Maybe I shouldn't say it. My mom, like, please Photoshop my photo before you
true.
post it.
And what they hate is you post the photos without Photoshop,
Don't do
without the
that.
permission.
Never do that.
You-
Never
you-
do that.
Like good photo, you post it
Yep.
without the permission. No, you don't do that.
We even have this joke if two best girlfriends they take the photo together and then you will slightly realize how come one is being photoshopped, the other one's not. And that's how they start a fight.
You
How
want to
come you
compare.
didn't Photoshop my photo?
Yeah. Oh
I
my
think it's so
goodness.
widely accepted and expected that if you don't do it, it's weird.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you need to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter the age. It doesn't matter
Yeah.
they're 20 years old. It doesn't
No.
matter 50 years
No.
old.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's amazing. Number 2, the things that they love is
Being skinny.
being skinny. I think it's also the pressure from the society. In China more so, in Hong Kong as well.
Yeah.
There's a lot of pressure that I remember when I was going to school in Hong Kong, the girls are even just a little bit overweight, but they get a lot of kind of judgment. Yeah, judgment. They kind of, oh yeah, look at that little chubby
Yeah.
girl.
Yeah.
You get a lot of that,
Yeah.
and that's why they
Kind of bully, right?
almost like a verbal,
It's an
mental.
instant label that you get. It's like, oh, you're above the average weight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That is who you are. Like they defined you.
and it almost makes you like you're bad. Like I don't
Yeah.
want to hang out with you. You're
Yeah.
not cool. That
Yeah.
kind of thing.
And we are not talking about overweight.
Yeah, not
No.
overweight. I'm just talking a
Just
little bit.
Maybe 5 pounds more or 10 pounds more than average, you're still being fat.
Yeah,
They use the word fat.
fat. Actual fat.
Yeah.
It's very unforgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
In
you're
your
fat.
face.
Yeah, fat boy, fat
Yep.
girl. Yeah, that becomes your nickname for the whole many years, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Wow. So they do a lot of things to control the weight.
Yeah.
Sometimes like very extreme.
Very extreme.
Where they don't, I know, like some things I know they don't eat, or they eat like tiny, little small
all kinds
portion,
of girls
or they would go on this crazy fast that they
diet.
like
Yeah.
only juice diet for many like long time, or like what else? They don't eat any carbohydrates.
Mhm.
No.
Even what is it? They make themselves puke after they eat, and
Oh yeah.
they throw up. So
and
they
then
just throw out the food, supplements.
Sometimes supplements.
Yeah,
and-
very extreme measure.
Well, my mom is example. Like
Yeah,
for
most
the
cases.
past 30 years, she never eats dinner.
Yeah, no dinner.
Yeah, she only eats 2 meals a day. But then she's very skinny.
Maintain her weight. Like it's so, and even just she gained a little bit of weight, and she'd be like, "Oh my god, I gained like 2 pounds," and
Mhm.
Yeah.
such a
she
big
feel
deal.
guilty if she had 2 pieces of chocolate.
Mm.
Yeah, the whole life. A lot of pressure.
A lot of pressure.
A lot of
A
pressure.
lot of pressure.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's what they love. They love being skinny.
Mm.
And what's the ideal weight? It's whatever you are, 5 pounds less. or
Well,
even 10
we
pounds
have
less.
a word saying 好女不过百, which means if you're pretty, then you should be less than 110, not 100 pounds, 110 pounds. Because
110
we use a
pounds.
different kind of unit, but 110 pounds.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's very skinny, like
Mhm.
tiny.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Number 3, what's the third thing that Chinese girls love?
Plastic surgery.
Plastic surgery. Of course, obviously, it's very popular in Korea.
Mhm.
Everybody has plastic surgery. Not everybody, a lot of people have plastic surgery. But in China, I think it's getting more popular.
One more.
Not necessarily just plastic surgery. We're talking like Botox,
Yeah.
small
Even just a
eyelids,
little bit,
a little bit open
Even
eyelids,
eyebrows,
nose,
thin
yeah.
eyebrows, or even
Like injection, different things,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Laser, right?
Yeah.
Laser make your
Mhm.
skin a little bit more
Yeah.
white.
Yeah, all sort of things.
Yes.
Yeah.
And this is what I see from a guy's perspective. Now, when you watch TV drama or movies, because a lot of actors have plastic surgery,
Yeah.
they all try to make themselves look like Angela Baby, and they all look the same. I can't tell the difference.
I can
Like
tell you.
that's the first, like whatever the
Yeah.
actress is, the second actress, it could have been the same person.
For the new generation.
I could not tell the difference.
Mhm.
Like before the older generation, it's better, right? You can see, oh, that's a superstar. That's it's more natural. But now it's all look the same.
And then you can clearly tell for the newer generation of the new actress, you can clearly tell some of them never done plastic surgery or some of them did a lot.
They all look the same.
Yeah, they all very clear.
They all look
you
the
can
same.
just tell.
They all look the
Yeah.
same. It's like all same factory,
Yeah,
right? It feels like they're like
similar.
teeth shaped like that, right?
Yeah.
Nose and then eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Well, they want to be pretty.
Again, the social pressure of that. I think I'll ask Victoria. Maybe is this also in North America? Maybe it's woman. It's more in some cases. We embrace more the independence, right? China, it's more. Hey, you know what? Just if your daughter, if a girl, you know what? Just graduate. Doesn't really matter. Just get married.
Yeah.
Right, 20-something year old, find some guy, just get married.
Yeah.
But here, it's more, hey, pursue your career, have a family, have your own thing going on. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely. I think growing up, my parents have 3 daughters.
Yeah.
So growing up, it was never really about looking for something to depend on. It was all about empowerment. It was all about, you need to create, your life for yourself.
Yes.
Right? It's not going to be from us. It's not going to be from anyone else. So they don't really impose the same type of mentality that the traditional Chinese type have, where better focus on looking pretty because you need to marry well.
Yeah.
And then that really determines on
everything else. Yeah.
How your rest of your life's going to look like.
And maybe you marry someone that's got money, that the family is good, it's well off.
It's still shocking to me. I went back. I haven't been back for the past 10 years, but I went back probably 2 years ago. Right now, I saw on elementary school outside the wall.
Elementary school.
They have this logo saying, "Girls just as good as boys." I was shocked seeing that in front of the school and
like
in Chinese.
It's a new thing.
Just basically telling people, please don't do abortion. Girls are same as good as boys. Don't just like get boys first, not the girls.
That's unfortunate because the Chinese culture is more, they kind of value like boys. They want to have, like, you can see the traditional family. They want to have a boy because they feel like I can pass on the family's name legacy to a boy. Daughter from the Chinese culture, when they get married, it's like they go away. It's no longer it's not a husband's family. So so when they have a boy, oh great. And sometimes that's what they do. They have 1 girl, 2 girls, 3 girls, like daughters, right?
Yeah.
And it's like we want a boy, right? We want to have a boy, right?
Same with Hong Kong.
Very much so.
Yeah.
Very much so. Very much so. Hong Kong, I think now in the last 10, 20 years is better. Just because people are a little bit more...
for the village.
For the village, more modern, right? Like we know in Hong Kong, as you know, I'm from the kind of the village, the new territory side.
Yeah.
The boys, you get certain rights that the girls don't, right? So it's a little bit different. Yeah. What's number 4?
Number 4 is online shopping.
Online shopping. Well, guys like online shopping too, right? So we like that too.
But girls are crazier.
But I think it's the culture where they could, Alibaba, they can spend a long time just shopping. How many hours you spend on it?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not that crazy. But then I think in China they did kind of like a
Research, a study.
research.
Yeah.
Is that people spend probably 7 hours, 5 to 7 hours per day on cell phone. Is that crazy?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because
Who knows?
like when they take the transportation, subway.
Yeah, they're watching something, they're playing something.
Yeah, like it's crazy number. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the convenience of WeChat, number one.
Yeah,
has
WeChat.
really
We talk about
enabled-
WeChat.
Right. Another other episode we talked about that, and it's a lot about the convenience. If it's literally a matter of one click for you to buy something, one click. I mean, that really sold the product.
And gets shipped to your home very, very quickly,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
In China, some are
Overnight.
the same day.
Same day.
Yeah.
If
Next
it's same
day?
city.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But we're talking about how big China is. But even now, still North America, if you want to buy something from New York to LA, it takes you 5 days.
Mhm.
China, almost like 3 days or less.
Even it's far
Far away.
distance.
They can do that
Yeah.
fast.
If you want to watch our WeChat video, you can click on the I button. We've talked about WeChat and how WeChat works and exactly what it is and why is it so popular. What's number 5?
Watching drama.
Watching drama. Drama from China, drama from Korea, drama even from Japan.
Japan. Yeah.
Yeah. And North America too.
North America
Yeah,
is
very
getting
popular, very,
now.
very popular. They do the translation and everything else.
But I think for North American dramas are more for people with more like mature kind of generation. But for the young, like
Younger
I'm talking
generation,
about maybe
20 to
it's
25.
still Korean and China.
Korean.
So the love dramas.
You love drama.
Revolves around
And
love,
what's with the
romance.
Korean drama where every time it's like people crying and
People dying.
It's the same story. It's people dying
And
and,
then-
people crying
And
and,
then
people
the
dying.
main character, they're so rich.
And they're so rich. Okay, I have to say that's where the selfie comes from. It's so unrealistic. The main guy, who the main actor, is successful, good looking, and so kind. Infinite amount of money.
And I just love
That just loves that little girl,
Nobody
like
else.
nobody else, right? It's just and also the Korean drama. When you watch other drama, this is just my perspective. The Korean drama is so slow.
Yeah.
It's very you miss
Do you know why?
10 episodes. It's like that. The story only moves like this much.
Do you know why? It's
Like
because
what the hell?
they're filming while they're playing on air.
So they're making up BS lines.
Yeah, no. It's just like because if this drama is getting super popular, they just drag it longer.
Like you watched one episode, they're in there talking in the same room. 3 episodes later, it's still in the same freaking room, still talking the same stuff. What the hell is this, right? I don't get it. But girls love that. They love the romance and
yeah, they love it.
unrealistic rich
Yeah.
dude
And
who
then
is
you
super
can
good
just
looking.
tell how much money they spend on idols or spending on.
Here's the thing I want to talk about. What about also now watching drama on TV nowadays? They have the apps where you can scan and just buy stuff. Talk about that.
Oh yeah.
Let's talk about
the
that.
other day we saw the app is if you watch the drama from the app, or the app can introduce you from this drama, this episode. Maybe they have 5 different outfits,
Yeah.
and then you
Yeah,
can just
the
click
actress
on
is
buy.
wearing that outfit and they can just click and buy from there and get shipped to you. Now that's powerful. That's very, very smart. So those are the top 5 things that Chinese girls love. What are some of the other things that they love? I don't know. If you know, post a comment below. If this is the first time you're watching my channel, make sure you click on the subscribe button. Make sure you click on that and turn on notification, click on the bell. Otherwise, you won't get updated and being notified when there's a new video. We upload a new video every single day. Every single day on my channel, we have a new video for you. If you want to watch some of our other Decode China videos, just click on the left. A lot of selections, Decode China. And also maybe let us know what other things that you want to know about China. Maybe some of the things that you want to know or some of the things you've experienced. Comment below, let us know. We can make future videos based on that. With that said, I'll see you in the next episode.